Hello everybody, welcome back to this Fallout 4 settlement rebuilding series. Last time we left off, we were on episode 2 of rebuilding the red rocket that is just down the way from Sanctuary. This particular build, I've decided to just kind of treat this like and try to return it to its former convenience store gas station glory in the best way that you can with a game like Fallout 4 that is set in the post-apocalypse where people probably don't even really know what a gas station actually is. So we did our best. Last time we finished off the garage. I think this is looking pretty good. And then inside here, we have a couple of things for sale. I'm recording this all in one go, just because it's easier for me to do it that way. So if you left comments on the previous videos and I haven't addressed them in the video yet, that would be why. Going forward, we'll see how that kind of plays out. But for the meantime, it's just how it's gonna be. So we have just a couple of things here for sale. As much as I would love for this to just be a convenience store on its own, let's be realistic, it's more like a general store kind of situation because this is the post-apocalypse and you can't really be too picky about the things that I do have in game. So there's kind of this little seating area here. And yeah, so the next things, there's only three or four things really that we need to do next. One of which is a farming area, which I decided we're going to do here next to this bus. And this bus here does have some beds in it and a little table, and I figured this would be a good spot for the farmers, or the people who take care of the food, to be. Typically, I wouldn't do food here, probably, like realistically. But I think it's okay because then the food that they do grow here, they could sell at the store. So I'm gonna try to look at it that way. Obviously, having it close to I say a gas station, but they didn't really sell gas here, did they? But having food this close probably wouldn't be the best, but you know what? It's the post-apocalypse. Most of the food here is, well, the ground would have been irradiated anyway, so whatever. Who cares? We're just gonna ignore that part of it. So I'm trying to think now. Obviously, I could just put down a shit ton of mute fruit trees and be done with it, but I don't really want to do that. I'd like to kind of keep it, for there to be some variety, and I want to have two people working on food production. So I would like to, if I could, use this entire like hill section, so that way it's not all just condensed to this spot right here. So what I'll probably do is a couple of potatoes, because I think that would be good. You really want crop diversity. You don't just want to only ever have one type of crop. It's good for the ground if you have crop diversity. Which is often why you see, like, I'm not good for the soil. That's more like, if you ever drive by someplace that, like, one year maybe there's a giant sunflower field and then, like, the next year you don't see it there, but it's across the way. Like, that's just good for the ground itself, period. But you want crop diversity if you're going to be eating and consuming food because you need all the different nutrients that different crops have and blah, blah, blah. There's other reasons for it that I'm not terribly versed in or smart enough to talk about, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth and stop talking like I know what I'm talking about. So what, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll do another one here, I guess. Sure, maybe a little bit lower. So there's some potatoes there, kind of just on the hill. I think it's okay. Like with the with the potatoes being on these trellises, I feel like it kind of makes more sense for them to kind of be on this like hill, so to speak, because then it's like they just kind of staked it into the ground and they could go from there. And now I'm debating probably not razor grain. Corn probably. Maybe I'll do like a mute fruit tree here, because that kind of looks like it would blend into this brush anyway. And then one there. And then we could do maybe like a melon patch. And wait. Yeah, melon patch. Is that floating? It kind of is, huh? I don't really want it to be floating. But I really like the idea of there being a melon patch just kind of tucked in here. Melon patch. And some, like a gourd maybe. That's like what? 1, 2, 3 food. And then this is 1, 2, 3. So that's 6. I need 2 more. This is why I like doing mute fruit trees everywhere. But that's okay. We could do some corn maybe? Or maybe I'll just put another mute fruit tree here. Since, again, it kind of looks like it's like there naturally. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I would just need 1 more. So I could do, I don't like how much those are floating. Do I want to do carrots maybe? Because they're smaller. They could just kind of like sit in some random spot here. Yeah. And then we'll do carrots. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. It's a little wild, a little all over the place, but I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay to have it just kind of mishmash everywhere sort of situation. You know, maybe I will put these a little bit closer together. Just so they don't kind of get lost in the in the mess of everything there. Okay, so that's the little farming area. Also, something else I forgot to do in the very, very first one is to set up the recruitment beacon. So let's get that going. I also need water as well. Resources, water. I would like to do a pump like this, but it needs to be connected in the dirt. However, if I could get away with maybe putting it down here, or like in the back here maybe, then I would like that. Because then it's close to the bar, but it's also close to like the actual building itself, but far enough away from the outhouse that it's not gonna cause any issues. I will have to connect it though. So I need my connectors. So I'm just gonna put it there for now. Whoops. Connect this. And we'll put this one up here at the back. These people already go to the food immediately. Nice. We've already got 2. That's awesome. I don't know where they are yet. But, they've already claimed food production, so I'm not gonna be upset about that. One of them took this bed, which means the other one took the bed that's inside, but that's okay. We can put them in the beds they're supposed to be in. Where are they even? They're not even here yet. It's so weird how quickly, like, it'll pop up, but then they're not even in here yet. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Will this... It does. Honestly, it's high enough. I don't think it really needs to be... Whoops. No. Like, I think it can dangle like that a bit. It's high enough where I don't think anybody would really hit their heads on it or anything like that. So I think that's okay. And I like this being up a bit higher because, like, I don't know, to me it's like you want to be able, like, you don't want to be squatting on the ground to grab your drink, right? To get water? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Where are these people? Hello? Oh, there they are. Hello. A ghoul. Yes. Hi. Oh my god. I love this. I love it. Okay. I'm going to assign... I'm gonna just assign them to their bed so that way they know where to go. Okay, so she was already assigned there anyway. Where did the other one go? Hello? Did she already go inside? Where is she? Where's your friend? There they are. Hello. And if you want to be a farmer, because that's what you assigned yourself to be, then you also need to sleep in the bus, because that's your home. There you go. Yay! 2 farmers! Woohoo! Good. Okay. I need another person so that I can get them guarding. Hi, what's wrong? What's the problem? Why does the back of your head look like that? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, next I would like to do some housing. And I'm gonna do it here. I'm still not 100% on if I want to keep these here or not. I don't know. Oh, the barn's in here. Interesting. Okay. I don't know yet. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. We kinda need this to a little bit higher than that, and I can probably push it back. Okay. Ooh, I don't know that I want it that close though. That's a... That's real... Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay. Shoot. Unless we just push this really far back. But my issue is that those bushes will kind of clip through. Ugh. Also, I should be treating this as kind of the... I mean, it's not terrible, right? It's straight-ish. Let's just build and see. Do I want to use shack walls or do I want to use... Why is that only ever on the outside? I never get to use these, like, functionally. Because it only ever clips to the outside stuff. Like, I don't know if I want to use the shack stuff or if I want to use the barn or the warehouse stuff. This is all modded things. Where even is my warehouse stuff? Here. Because I like the windows that come with the warehouse. Yeah, I like these. I like these a lot. It's definitely not safe having the entire bottom be windows, though, so... Actually, isn't this the barn? No, it's not. Okay. Like, we could probably get away with that. Because this will be a 2-story place, I think. And then... regular wall. You know what? I don't think I like it being right there. Even though this is like the perfect spot. Frig. I mean, I could just do it here instead. Just so that way, like, I don't know. I want this to be protected, you know what I mean? And I feel like having the house, like, right there just kind of makes it so that it can't really be protected. Okay. Because we can always do... Oh, it's the same. I thought they were both wood. They are not. Okay. Maybe we could do it here instead. That way they kind of have the like bush there to protect them a little bit more. And I think I will just do normal walls because why not? Also, I would love to have one of these just like maybe here. I don't like that it's floating like that. You know what? That's fine. I don't mind that. Just as long as it doesn't look like it's just floating there, you know what I mean? Like, because I think that looks weird if it just looks like it's floating and not doing anything. Okay, then we can put the door here, which means my stairs. Am I gonna have to use these ones? Are those floating? I mean, I can get up them, but can they? That's the question. $1,000,000 question. Can they get up these stairs? I mean, if I can, surely they should be able to. Okay, let's get some walls in here. I don't like every single wall looking the same, but I do know also that I am limited on the walls that I do have to put down, so some of them might have to look a certain way. I don't like that you can't just choose which side. Oh well. Oh no, those are caps, so those are going to be a little bit higher, aren't they? Yeah, that's not going to work for me. Nope, that's a barn door. What am I doing? Where am I going? I only have like 3 walls to choose from. Okay. And yeah, I think we'll just have to do that. Okay. And then we're gonna need some stairs. So I'm gonna have to figure this out, aren't I? Isn't there... Yeah, this. Shoot. That's what I was thinking of. However, that's not going to work for us. Well, we're gonna need flooring regardless. I just need to figure out where to put the stairs. I might have to put them there. Problematic. Okay, this is a problem. Because I don't think that's gonna work either. Okay. Because I can't 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I can't really fit 5 beds in here unless I'm treating this as like this is just where people sleep and nothing else. But I don't really know how well that would work. Is this weird? Yes. Does it take up way... Oh no, I didn't think about that. I mean, that's not really... Like, he could still The guard can still get back here. It's not like he's completely cut off from it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really too fussed about that, honestly. Okay. Where is that floor that I was using, though? Crud. That also means I can't. Shit. I didn't think about this. Okay. Let's get a door in here. Probably just something wooden that they would have found close by. Or like from a house in Concord. That they could have just taken from another door. I'd prefer it that way, though. I guess it's not gonna let me. Yeah. Oh, right, I need to I was like, wait a minute. There's just this giant hole. Nope, I went by it. There we go. Yep. There. And that way they have still just like this little thing that they can look out on, you know? I will say though, I would like to sleep this storm away. Okay, that's much better. And the ladies are still out there gardening, which is great. Okay, so let's do the inside here. I'll do the beds first so that way we have them ready to go. I'm not gonna do like separate bedrooms or anything like that. Because really, like we don't have the space really to do that. I would really have liked to have been able to do like a bathroom right there. I wonder if I could do. How would I have been able to do this if I was using the other set? Shoot. Because, like, if I had been able to do, like, a half wall, you know, and then, like, a bathroom door, that would have been cute. But no such luck. Yeah. Not really, eh? Yeah, this unfortunately, I mean, like, there won't be able to be separated rooms. It'll just be like the top floor is the big room. But I can put all the beds in here, so that's fine. Just each one will kind of be its own, like, individual little space. So, like, the annoying thing is like, three of these beds, so probably these three, are not even going to have people in them because it's going to be like the guards. Oh, we got a third. Oh, yay. Speaking of, oh my god, where's the door? I'm lost. Hello? Where are you? Are you here yet? Oh, wait, is this the guy? We got a Brahmin already? That's awesome. Wasn't expecting that. Hi. Your hair is messed up. What do you want to do? Do you want to run the store? Or do you want to be a guard? I don't know.
Hi.
Hi, how are ya? I'm new around here. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity. Any place you want me to pitch in?
Sure.
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I want you. Do you want to work here?
Okay,
Oh my god, girl, she's running.
got it.
And then that's your bed. Yeah, you can be the store owner. That's fine. I was not expecting us to get a fucking Brahmin. Now I need to put down an actual trough for this little guy. Because that is not where you go, my friend. Okay. Well, I guess you can have this one here. There you go. Little buddy. Oh, or I could put it like here. Kind of close to the house. Oh, then they're gonna hear that fucking thing all night. No, I'll move it back over here. There you go. Okay. Right, what was I doing? I was doing the interiors. Yeah, so like 2 guards. Why did those beds get reassigned? 2 guards and a supply, like a caravan supply person. Wait, what? Why are those beds assigned? They shouldn't be. Okay. Hi. Ugh, anyway, I'm getting distracted. I also need to, like, change her outfit, and I wish I could change her hair, because that clipping is really annoying. Whoa, no, I wanted the door. Anyway, like I was saying, these 3 beds, I don't know why it's still saying that they're... Whatever, anyway, these 3 beds will never be used, because these are the guards and the supply caravan. It really annoys me that they count towards bed usage. But whatever. You know what then? Maybe I'll just stack them all here and make it look like they're extras. Like, oh look, we got extra beds just in case. Because they're never going to use them. So does it really matter? And then... Oh, you know what though? Do we really need all this fucking space then? Well, I mean, I need this space for... the stairs. So we kinda do. Actually, no. I don't need to have this up here then, if that's the case. Hold on. Let me... If we put that there... Let's get this... pointing... this way. Yeah, that looks better. And then... here... I need another roof. Can I just put like a flat one? Yeah, and then I don't need, like... Mind you, where am I gonna put those extra beds then? Shit, I didn't think about that. Oh, and there's a gap right here. Ugh. So maybe I will have to put like that there. I mean, that's okay by me. It doesn't bother me any. I could just put the 3 beds, the 3 extra beds here and not worry about it. Because they're not gonna be used anyway, so they're just sitting there taking up space. For like no reason. It really, really, really bothers me. Maybe I'll just throw mattresses on the ground and be like, yeah, here's some extra like beds or mattresses or whatever. But nobody will ever actually use them. They're just there if we need extras. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Wink wink, nudge nudge. But we know. We know, but the settlers don't know. And that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I would like to put like a little railing there just to keep people from falling off the edge. Okay, that's fine by me. And then at least these 2 get their own rooms. So this is going to be like the mechanic and the bartender. So they'll get their own room. Their own rooms, quote unquote. Actually, in that case, I probably could separate this with a wall. If we're going under the, like, assumption here that this is... Oh, wait, no, I can't. Really? Why not? I mean, I can, like, fake it. I could force it. Just kind of clip this in. Can I rotate this in a way that will make it look like it's... connected somewhat? Can you tell that that's not connected? I mean... that's not terrible. This is a little terrible. But it could look a lot worse. And you know what? I'm not mad about it. I actually kind of like that. And then it just keeps it separated. And then these people each have their own little room. Should I give them... like... actual... so that they can have their own... Oh, I don't think you can. Not inside, anyway. No. That's fine. You know what? That's okay. Okay, so... they each have their own little room. So they can each have their own little, like, dresser as well. Cute. Okay. The rooms are gonna look a little samey, but, you know, that's okay. Actually, I could, like, rearrange this in a way so that they're not identical. Maybe we kitty corner this a little bit, give it a little bit more personality. Probably move this over as well. I just wish it wasn't so bulky. It just feels like it sticks out so much. cute. Okay, I like this. I'm liking this so far. Do we want to give them each a little rug? Maybe just a little something to put next to the bed. Why not? To put their little feet on in the morning whenever they wake up. Even though these are technically outdoor mats, but that's fine. They don't need to know that. Oh, right. I was gonna put on the back of this. Ooh, I'm getting really close to that storage limit. Hi, Brahmin. Can you please come over to your food trough over here? Please? For the love of God, please? I was gonna put, like, maybe a Minuteman to show, like, this is protected by the Minutemen, probably. Flag there, just to also kind of cover that gap. Fuck, I need to put that bar in. Oh no. Okay, you know what? I'm going to scrap this. And just... No, I need that upper floor. Crap. Okay. I'm cutting this so close. Food and drink. So, okay, we're gonna have the bar here. Okay. I don't know if this one's modded or not. It might be. If it is, you could just replace it with a regular one. It doesn't really matter. And then I want tables. And I'm probably gonna do these ones because they look... I might do like a picnic table and then maybe one of those like... patio kind of tables. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I just don't want it to be like so right up next to it, but okay. Oh my god, this Brahmin. Very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. Oh my god, why won't you go to your freaking trough? And we'll put a chair there. And we'll put one here. Just like a touch closer. Okay, cute. Oh, also I want to get rid of this. Okay. Ooh. put one of these, like, outdoor ashtrays, like, over here. These aren't really outdoor ashtrays, these were inside as well, back in the day. Maybe I'll put it, like, at this end. Like, smokers sit down there, so that way you're not up at the bar. I am going to put candles on this table just for lighting. Oh my god, like, am I gonna have to... Can I move you to a different settlement? I don't really want a Brahmin here, honestly. You know what? Yeah, you go to... Go to Abernathy. Yeah. Okay, bye. It doesn't make sense for there to be a Brahmin here, so I'd rather not. Okay. Are you going to... Yes, he is. Okay. Okay, I need like a little seating area in here. Do I want to do a little like kitchen? Because they technically have the store that they could eat at and buy food from. But if I gave the other place a little table and chairs, then maybe I'll do that here as well. Yeah, we could do a little cooking stove. It's clipping through, but it's fine. Do a little cooking stove with... Do I have an empty fridge? Or is that also considered a... whatever you want to call it. Container. Again, like, it's not super unrealistic that there's a fridge in here. Like, oh, they could have just grabbed it from, like, a house in, what do you want to call it? In Concord. So, like, it's not totally unbelievable. And I might do a little table here, like a little prep, little prep table. We can do this one, that's okay. There we go. Is there like a... What is happening out here? Dude, I told you to go to Abernathy Farm. Please. I'm really kind of close on this limit. Okay, so there's like a little cooking station. We'll do... a table. That's way too big. I mean, realistically, it's only going to be the two of them, so they can get away with having a small table. table and chairs. And do I want to do like a shitty little couch? Yeah, I'll do like a shitty little couch there. With just a little table here off to the side. And I can put... Oh, I'm not... I don't have lights or power over here. Crap. Because I would have liked to have just put like a table lamp there. Ooh. Oh, hey. She's just chilling. Well, good. I'm glad they're actually coming over and sitting over here. Oh, it's so close, though, so I can just... Yeah, easy. Easy, easy. Just... hello? Where did it go? That Brahmin is driving me nuts. Looks like I can put that there, and then... I can connect that. I can't tell if that turned on that light. It didn't. Why not? Because it's not connected to this wall? I don't understand why that is not connecting. Oh, there we go. Weird. I just had to place it back down, I guess. Yay, lights! And that means I can put lights in here too. Let's put one in here, and there. That's nice and lit up. I really wish I didn't need that space. What if... Hold on. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Hold on, I have an idea. What if we put the door here, and then just put like some pillars here instead? Oh my god, yes, 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 yes. I love this. Yes! Oh my god, I like that so much more. Yeah! And then, this way, at least whenever they come inside, like, there's not all this weird, like, extra space that you can't do anything with. Perfect. Okay. Let's do a little carpet. Why not? You know what? Oh, is that why? Eh, that shouldn't be a big deal. Carpet there. And back here... Is there like a curio cabinet or something? Yeah, something like this. Just kind of like in this corner. Ooh, it's kind of tall. Could do a bookcase instead. And they can just like put their things here once they got some. It really realistically all it is it's just a tiny little extra storage space. Okay, so we've got their little seating area, some storage. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I know I'm really pushing the limit here. I'm really pushing it. I kind of, maybe I'll put like a plant. Like a nice big plant. Right there. That looks nice. And maybe I'll put another one here. No, that looks stupid. I don't know. Maybe something to put on the wall. I don't know that I can really do a painting. Oh, I could. It's really big though. Oh, it's cute. Okay, so we'll do a painting there like that. I don't know what else I could do. I think I'm gonna get rid of this now that I'm thinking about it, and then just have two of these. Because there's only gonna be so many people here. So let's do that instead. Where was that other one that I saw? The red one. There it is. And then we'll put the ashtray there. And where are, here we go, patio chairs. And then we can do a patio chair.
You've got to be kidding me.
What? What is she grumbling about? That scared the crap out of me. I thought I thought there was somebody like talking to me, like me the person in the game. That was really weird. Anyway. There. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. And then actually I'll put the ashtray here. That makes sense. Is that it? Am I done? Am I done with the settlement build? I'm gonna put another thing of candles here. Oh my god, did the Brahmin leave? Finally. are really close together. I might move this back just a little. Honestly, I think I might be. Oh, right. I was gonna do, well, I'm definitely not doing walls. That's for sure. Because I don't think I have enough for that. Guard station there. I did want to put another guard station though. So maybe I'll just have one kind of like at each side because I would like 2 guards. So I'll do a second guard post. Maybe for this guard post, I could put like this. Or this maybe. And that way, like, anybody who comes in, they, like, you know, he's standing there. Oh, actually, that's floating really high off the ground, isn't it? Okay, maybe not that one. I mean, this would be fascinating, but way too big. No, I did not want to put that down. I mean, I could do this as well to have some, like, height advantage, maybe? No, that's sticking out way too much. Oh, it was a chicken. I was like, what the hell am I running into? But also, like, I have no idea where the spawns, the random encounters come from. So, that's why I'm not putting these wherever those would be. Can they get up on that? Yeah, they should be able to. You know what? I think that's okay. We can have one here. It is kind of floating though, isn't it? Just sink that down in a little bit. There. Okay. So we have the housing situation here. You know what? I'm gonna change that roof. I don't like it. I'm going to do instead maybe just a flat roof. Is that flat on all sides? Yeah, that looks good. And you know what? I might do that for all of them. Oh, they're not. Oh. Wait, really? That's not flat on all sides? Oh, fuck, it's not. Ugh. I thought it was like lifted, but flat. Is that... No. Are these all? Those are the only... Well, I'm just gonna do flat roofs. No, just grab it. Okay. Flat roofs. All around. That's gonna stick out though, isn't it? Oh, I was like, why is that sticking out like that? That would be why. There we go. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that, having that. Am I? No, we'll just do flat. Okay. Well, wait, can you tell those are floating? Oh, you can. Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine. We just put it underneath. Why? No. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Is that it? Bar. We got the general store with all the stuff in it. We've got the workshop. We've got water. We have the outhouse. Right, I wanted to see... You know what? Yeah, those produce more than enough light. Hi. Can you not get into your bed? Well, I'm not really preoccupied about that, if she can or not. There's really not a whole lot going on here, which kind of bugs me, so maybe I'll just do another one of those little barrels. I have the space for it, so I'm not that worried. Yeah, just another little, like, fire barrel. Just so there's something here. Although, maybe I'll put it closer, like, more up here. And maybe... Ooh. Yeah, because this is a store, right? So, like, it makes sense for there to be, like, signage. Like, hey, you can come here to buy Nuka-Cola or whatever. Like, if they're coming up the road and they see this sign and they're like, oh, nice. I can buy stuff here. And I was thinking like maybe some crates. But I don't... Like, this is their shipment of stuff that came in, maybe? Like, from another settlement, or whatever the case may be. You need to come pick it up. Is that floating? I feel like it is. Like, come in and pick up your stuff. Actually, it'd probably make more sense to have it, like, here. Or all the caravan people would be. Yeah, that makes way more sense than having it there. Maybe we could just put... Like, I know it's a tannery thing, but, like, I don't know, maybe it could just look like, you know, like a little hitching post or rest stop or something. If that's it, then I guess we are ready for the tour of Red Rocket, of the new Red Rocket, the convenience store kinda Red Rocket. So let's go. So when you first get in here, I am gonna have to move this over a bit, I think, 'cause I didn't realize there was this much of a gap. But anyway, there is a guard post here. It's empty because I'm currently only at 3 of 8 of my settlement limit here for people anyway. So whenever you first come in, you'll see there's like a little vegetable patch over here. We do have 2 people working on that. They live here in this little bus. And inside they've got some plants, a little place to sit, and some beds that they can't actually get into, but we're going to ignore that. And coming around the back here from that is an outhouse. Because, there's no bathroom here, so. Over here, we have the little mechanics shop where, there won't be an actual mechanic in here. It will just be somebody who does scavenging, but, we can pretend. So this is just a little mechanics work area. Coming inside here, I'd like to keep this door closed, but from over here, this is the actual storefront itself. So if you come inside here, there's a bunch of stuff for sale right here. Here's another way into the mechanic, although I figured this would probably be employees only going through this door here. There's an Eatrotronic in here that has a couple of things in there ready for people to take, and there's a little countertop seating area here. We do have a shop owner right here, just a general store. With her cash register, she's got a seat behind her if she needs, and this is a fridge where people can pay, for drinks or food or whatever, and they can either sit down here and eat it, or they can come outside and eat it here. Back here is just some storage, probably where she keeps some of the goods, and this is her office slash bedroom. So she does work. Oh, there's no door here. Well, hold on now. She needs a door. She deserves a door. I thought there was a sliding door for some reason. Let's fix that really quick. Sorry. I didn't realize. Yeah, that'll do just fine. There we go. So in here, she's got a little office bedroom space. With the employees only there, as you can see. And there are a bunch of lights here. You come out here, and we've got this little bar and seating area, so you can get your ice, your fresh cold Nuka-Cola, or milk, I guess, cigarettes if you need them. There will be a bartender here eventually as well. Seating area, and I wanted to keep this up just because I think it's cool that it's still there. There is some scaffolding going up to the back where there is the power generator. Mostly that was just for me, but I don't know, I think, like, if they needed to get to the power generator, then they can get up there that way. Over here, underneath the awning, I guess what you want to call this, we just have this little trade caravan post that, people traveling with their Brahmin, they can come and rest here. And that is next to the house. So in here, it's not very fancy, but it's enough. It's all they need. There's a little cooking area, seating area, somewhere to relax, some storage if they need it. And then upstairs we have 2 bedrooms. So these would be for the future bartender and mechanic. And then back here, you can't see it, but there's some extra mattresses. And, we just pretend. That's fine. So there we go. Not much. There's not a lot, and it's not terribly fancy, but it will suffice. And I really like how this all turned out, especially these lights here. And whenever it's nighttime and you get the lights and everything, it just looks great, especially the lights here as well. Coming down, it looks awesome. So now all we need to do is wait for some guards. We need 2 guards and a bartender, a mechanic, and then somebody to run the trade route or the supply route. And then it will be good and finished, and then we'll be able to take down that recruitment beacon and everything will be great. So there is the Red Rocket, completely redone in the style of a nice little convenience store, bodega, corner store, gas station, whatever you want to call it, sort of situation. And I think it came out great. So thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you liked this build, and I can't wait to do more. I have a whole list of, I mean, ideally I would like to do every single settlement in the game, but I do have a couple that require specific companions, and we'll get to those for sure. Definitely we will get to those at some point. So I hope you'll join me next time whenever we decide to start rebuilding our next settlement. Thanks!